Hey, this is Jeremy and Zan, and you're watching the Lotus Boxers.
What's happening, YouTube? Lotus Boxers here. You got Deputy of Detention
and Zan Syed.
And today, very awesome. I'm so excited to bring you guys Ken Yukuhiro's top 32 deck from Yeepy Memphis.
Yup, Ken Yukuhiro.
I got a story about Ken Yukuhiro. I gotta share. I can't not share it for 4 seconds.
I'm ready.
Grand Prix Charlotte 2013. I got paired against Ken Yukuhiro. It was my first ever feature match. It was back when they had it so that people could stand like over the feature match. You remember those like rails?
Yep.
And so all my friends were watching, and it was Gate Crash Limited, and I had a pretty mid-range sort of Esper control deck, but the format was super fast. So I was like, you know, using extort creatures to establish like dominance of the board, not a big deal. His deck was like 5-color mythic rares. He just kept playing all these crazy mythic rares, and I was like, this guy Ken Yukuhiro is a genius who's crazy. But I had Diluvian Primordial, and I copied his like kill a creature, mill that many. Mm-hmm. So I killed his Borborygmos Enraged.
Ooh.
I milled over his like Boros Reckoner and like some other things. And then I had this huge board, and then he just like slams the 6-mana destroy all creatures, and then I played the 2/2 that can only be blocked by like rogues, and I killed him with it.
Dang.
It was crazy. So I beat Ken Yukuhiro. I'm 1-0 lifetime against this guy. So, you know, what's this deck all about? Just tell me now that I'm unimpressed already.
Ken Yukuhiro is here with a human-esque build in Standard. I mean, we got Hostage Taker, we got Militia Bugler, we got Tithe Taker, and we got the infamous Kitesail Freebooter. I am pumped. This deck, basically, from the amount that we've played, have been able to tackle some Sultai decks, and it feels really, really good. Kitesail Freebooter answers all those combo decks. You know, deals with let's talk about. What's the Blue-Green Nexus deck? It's pretty good there.
Good against Blue-Green Nexus. Not banned in traditional games.
Yep.
That's what we're calling best of threes now, by the way. Traditional.
Jinx. I'm a huge fan of Thought Erasure. I'm playing 2, which is kind of an odd number, but kind of makes sense when you see that he's playing 2 Lookout Dispersals, you know? We got a little Mana Leak, we got a little Thoughtseize, and then we got a little bit of card advantage with 2 Charted Course.
I kind of feel like there's a very Japanese style of building decks. A lot of times when you look at a Japanese deck, there's like, it's never, you know, 10 4-ofs and 20 mountains, you know, and it's always like, and 3 of this card that you thought was very important, and you're just like, oh no, like,
yeah.
2 Teferis.
The 2 Teferis. And I think there's a lot of thought behind the Teferis, you know? Thief of Sanity and Teferi together have this neat little combo.
So we discovered that when we were playing the Chromium deck. I remember there was a time when I was like, alright, I'm going to tuck your Niv Mizzet, and then I'll attack you. Oh. I didn't even realize at first, and I was like, I'm going to take it now. Like, yeah. It was so awesome.
It's awesome. Let's talk a little bit about the sideboard. The sideboard is 2 of every card you could possibly want in the Esper colors.
Ooh, switch it to the other view mode so that they can see it better.
And we got
perfect
2 Duress, 2 Absorb, 2 Deputy, 1 Mortify, 2 Vraska's Contempt, 2 Basilica Bell-Haunt, 2 Eldritch Reborn, and 2 Immortal Sun. I'm a huge fan of Immortal Sun. I think that last format it was pretty close while having like such powerful planeswalkers in the format like Vivian, Teferi. Just take a shortcut and just block them all out.
So a lot of times with the Immortal Sun decks, you don't get the benefit of the Anthem. But I like this as a creature deck. So like if our Tithe Takers have died, like 2 of them, you know, and then we play the Immortal Sun so they can't like activate their Teferi anymore. That's like generally what it's for. We're like all of a sudden our spirits become 2/2s. So I really like how the Immortal Sun in this deck like finally uses that creature's clause.
Yeah, the Anthem effect is very strong, especially when you're playing a card like Militia Bugler, which is essentially a free body.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
I really like the Bell-Haunts. They deal with all the red matchups. But the main thing about this deck is I really think that it can compete against the Sultai matchup in terms of value.
We have 4 Hostage Takers, 4 Chupacabras, Charted Course.
We got 3 Chups, but
sorry,
but basically 4 because we got all the Militia Buglers.
Oh, okay, cool. Kitesail Freebooter. You know, we're trying to get value here. I like how customizable this deck is. I think it's a really fun arena deck because if you know it really well, you're so rewarded for like ooh, and now this becomes a one of, and I bring this, you know what I mean? Like, you can turn this deck kind of however way you want it to be. It's sort of like those really bad Hero of Precinct 1 decks, but we don't have to play Hero, which I've always hated because it's like bad against Chain Whirler, dies to shock, weak generally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I do think that the matchup against Mono Blue, which is probably going to be a lot of ways that people are going to be building decks, is, oh, can it beat Mono Blue? There's a lot of thought behind this deck in beating Mono Blue, because I have used a lot of these these cards in my sideboard as ways to beat Mono Blue. Tithe Taker really just helps disable the counter spells and Spell Pierce, etc. And then we have Kitesail Freebooter, which is a 1/2 flyer that takes away their amazing instants and sorceries that help protect it in the first place.
I love it.
And then you got Thief and Chupacabra and Hostage Takers, which are just pure value against...
Always good against Mono Blue.
Yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic. You couldn't hope for anything better.
I like this view mode because it lets you kind of flex your collection on people.
Yeah, my collection's pretty strong.
Yeah,
I don't have 4 of these Priests of the Waking Sun, but that's because I haven't delved into the dinosaur archetype.
Not next video. I think we got something special planned for you next video, but maybe after that we're going to get into the best red-white dinosaurs deck in Standard.
All right, we're ready to jump in.
All right, yeah, definitely. Once we're talking about the collection, it's time to jump in. I don't know, man. I'm finally feeling comfortable enough in these. I don't feel like rushing it anymore. Like, I'm on camera. This is our time. Let's talk about dinosaurs. Let's talk about how we feel. A lot of feelings going around lately. Zane, you feeling okay?
Yeah, I want to go to Jurassic Park.
I feel good, except I'm sad because the movie's not real. Let's go first. Let's be on the play for once in my life.
We are on the play. We will keep this beautiful hand.
So what I like about this hand is that it curves Tithe Taker into Thief of Sanity. That's the end of my statement, actually.
Exactly.
So I'm no longer talking.
Ooh.
Into Thief of Sanity.
Thief into Thief.
What are we playing against? Is this probably Hobbs' Esper control deck? No. Ooh.
Knight's deck.
Oh, I made it a 3/2.
I think we're going to be able to outvalue our opponent unless he kills this thief.
Well, it's more likely that he's going to try to match it with the aim. Ooh. He killed it.
He should have attacked first. Missed out on a point.
What is our opponent doing? I feel like they're missing out on points of damage.
We'll race.
Let's play Thieves for the rest of the game until we win.
I'm on board.
Because win is at the end?
Yeah.
What? Well, yeah. I played against a Gates deck earlier, and let's play Thieves for the rest of the game until we don't win. It was terrible. Whoa, look at the combo. Oh my god.
Keep on Thieves.
He needs to have something in his deck that helps us with this situation.
Alright, let's find it.
Yeah. Okay.
Lyra seems pretty good.
Lyra's good. We can't cast it yet, but I kind of want to hostage take his guy that we can hostage take because playing it on the flip is so good.
And that's why I think I'm going to take the Lyra, because it just seals the deal.
Oh, yeah.
One more
Game is over when we have a Lyra, for sure.
Alright, and we'll hostage take you. We'll take...
the only guy we can take.
Yep. You're right.
I mean, you know, I hate to be like that, but it's the only thing we can take.
That's the truth.
Any consideration to double blocking one of these?
So when he was hovering over his cards, I really felt like...
He had a removal spell?
Yeah.
Watch your hovers. I just learned today that hover is a big part of the metagame, and, you know, people are just hovering willy-nilly. Taking 6 puts us a 9. I don't love it.
So, let's say we double block one.
Yeah.
Then where do we end up?
He still has 2.
Knights. But
Yeah.
we can hostage take another one just in case we break.
Well, we can't hostage... Oh, yeah, we can't do that.
I'm on board.
Cool. I just like getting his knights off the table. They're so oppressive to us right now. He gets the knight and then we attack. Cool.
Nice. And there's the land. But I think I'm gonna...
Sure. I like playing this any kind of way you want to. Oh, I like running the same play, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. We get to save the 2 life. And I'm all about it.
Yeah. Lyra kind of ends the game, so I don't love like rushing it out because it turns his removal spell they might be holding. Like right now, if he has a removal spell, he's definitely got... Ooh.
Ooh. That's rough.
Double lock?
Yeah, because the Black Knight is not as powerful.
Right.
Alright, Lyra.
I don't love matching Lyras for Lyras, but hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah, I hope so.
This mana leak seems so clunky to me all the time.
Yeah, I'm not about this mana leak.
We could turn it into 2 more cards that are in her deck. Like, I know Yukuhiro, well, there's a bunch of getcha value with it, so there's that.
I'm all about trading this.
Oh, I mean...
The longer the game goes, I'm assuming we're winning. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Alright,
Wowee.
let's start off with you.
Yeah. Bugles. We're gonna need some help from the Bugler.
Oh, and we bricked. So he can pump.
I think that's the end of the game.
I would hate for it to end like this. I think I'm gonna play this and pass a turn. So my thought process is that, like, he can pump, make this guy a 5/5, gain the 5, get another angel. But there might be light at the end of the tunnel. Like, we draw Hostage Taker. Then we get to leave open. Okay, never mind. The game's over.
Cool.
I was very surprised we lost that game.
I felt good. His Mythics kind of just carried him there, you know? Like, we had a Lyra, and we were like, this should be the end of the game.
I really feel like these should probably be Mortifies.
Let's take one out for a Mortify, easily.
Let's take out both.
Yeah, I love taking out both. I want Mortify. Who else do we want? I like how Deputy of Detention can take the Knights. Or just whoever.
Yeah.
Like, I like that a little better than, like, you know. We combine it with Bugler. I just like the Deputy in this deck.
Anything else? I don't like the Teferis very much.
Me neither.
But goodbye, Teferis.
I like Deputy still.
Alright, so another Deputy in, and let's bring in a Contempt.
Great. A little more answers to these bigger, clunkier angels.
Yep.
I like that. Pepon Sec.
Going down.
Peepo on Sec. How do you think this is? Peepo in Sec would be that.
No, I thought it was Pep on Sec.
Pep on Sec. Gross.
What?
Sounded gross the second time.
That wasn't gross. Stop, quit being a baby.
Quit being a baby has been called. Quit making me feel like one. You know, it's the same.
All those feelings.
All those feelings. Ugh. Veto.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, now we don't even play this game anymore. We're like, give me that. I'm sick of this.
Go away, Knight. You think I would have been too greedy to
try to get another? I know. I was thinking we had 2 last game, so that's like influencing my decision too much. Is what I thought. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm like, am I just biased because he?
Our opponent's just stuck on all lands. I'd rather kill this any day.
Or
Ooh.
I kind of like trying to take it.
I want to kill it.
Okay, let's kill it.
I just want to get it off the board. I want to take something when I can play it.
Cast it. Yeah, that's a little risk-free. And he's at 15, not nothing.
I love the fact that this guy can attack.
Oh, yeah. 1/3? Please. Please and thank you. He can block, too.
Ooh. Let's start off with this guy.
Yeah, let's see what's going on in here.
You know, settle the wreckage.
I feel like our opponent's missing black.
Ooh.
Lyra. Mortify. Well, we're taking them...
Taking the more...
None of our guys are legendary, so it's a little worse, right?
Yeah, let's take the cast down.
Right. It's just more
I'm trying to think
efficient.
if we have anything.
No, we have no legendary creatures.
Well, it could be a conversation about what's in his deck because of Thief.
I didn't even think about it. So now that he has 5 lands, who's up?
If I had to guess, I would have said Seraph.
Because the Afterlife?
I would just jam Seraph. If our opponent doesn't jam Seraph, that's bad.
Opponent's pretty close to dead here, right? Because he takes 6, he plays another guy, or he kills Hostage Taker. Then we have the Chupacabra.
Let's see how greedy he's feeling. You know, like, if he's not feeling greedy, I mean, if he's feeling very greedy, he plays a Lyra. But this is the not greedy play.
Wow, look at these scales that we have to deal with now.
So we can Hostage Taker here. Yeah, it's just Hostage Taker.
I like Hostage Taker because he's dead next turn, you know, because he has to kill the Hostage Taker, or he just plays a Lyra and we Chupacabra.
He's gonna play the Lyra, and that's the biggest perk of playing 7 of these type of effects.
Oh yeah, I love it. He just is behind on board, and we're like we're tempoing him out.
A White Knight might be a problem. Ooh. Seraph, you're back.
He's just dead, right? You can block 2 and he takes 4?
Yep, I can't think of a removal spell either.
White? No way.
It's Seal Away.
He's playing Seal Away in his Lyra, Seraph, Cast Down, Mortify deck.
Good. Or Moment of Triumph.
I can't watch.
What? We're playing the game still.
I can't look. Just tell me when it's over.
You baby.
Oh my gosh.
He actually can't really do anything because of the Tithe Taker.
Oh. Tithe Taker. Coming in clutch for my peace of mind. Like, he was probably dead anyway, but Tithe Taker just
I guess
really
he could have had
good.
Moment of Triumph.
Okay. We're on the draw. So that makes our...
I really want this other Contempt.
Yeah, let's bring it in. Easily. We gotta take Thought Erasure.
You want to deal with the onboard things?
That's what I'm thinking. Since we're on the draw.
Alright, so let's say we cut both of those and play
Like an Eldest Reborn. I don't love it.
Bell-Haunt.
Bell-Haunt's not bad. I was thinking of Bell-Haunt. Just because he's like likely to have a bunch of clunkies, so he's just have like 2 5s in his hand, and we Bell-Haunt him.
That's why I think the Thought Erasures are kind of broken.
Okay, yeah. You've talked me back into Thought Erasure. What are we taking out then? We gotta take 1 card out.
It could be a land.
Yeah, take out one of our...
I don't know which land, though.
Oh, dude, it's easily...
A basic?
No way. Hallowed Fountain.
Really?
No, I have no idea, dude.
If I had to guess, it was the island.
Okay, take Island out.
Because,
Oh, but that island has a picture of Jace on it. We should have taken the swamp. Or the swamp might also. Go over the swamp. Oh, yeah, there's Jace. Alright, we're good.
Okay, cool. Jace.
He's on all my basics. They printed in Ixalan a bunch of Jace lands.
Yeah, I'm on board for this on the draw take out land. I'm a big proponent of that. We also boarded out our 5-drops.
Okay, so he boarded out a land, so his hand's perfect.
Yep.
Not going to draw another one for the rest of the game.
I hope so.
But are we going to mulligan?
Dang. Are we?
I think so. We have nothing... I think we don't keep 7s that try to get there. We're on the draw. We have nothing to apply to the board. I like this hand.
We do have a lot of 2s. I'm on board if you draw 1 land. Ooh, we're in it.
Kind of not that one, but that's fine for now.
I mean, we boarded out an island.
Yeah. You boarded out an island.
I'll take a look at his hand. Oh no, let's just play this. Because
Okay.
he's very likely holding cast down, and this just prevents him to do anything. It's like kind of like playing Thalia.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, rough. And it's probably over. Take a look at that hand. Cast down. Oh, Karn.
Give me that Karn.
Whoa, we got a game.
Well, we still have to beat 2 creatures. We don't really have a way to do that right now.
Yeah, we have lands. That's what we need. We draw a blue source this next turn. I think we are in it.
I told you to take these Thought Erasures out.
It's over.
Yep, I'd say this is it.
This is looking bad. He gets to give this guy vigilance as well, which is rough. Would you be surprised if we won this game?
I currently don't believe that it's possible, so yes.
Nice. I think there's a chance.
Starts with going to 6.
It does. Alright. That's step 1. We need another flyer on the board.
Nice.
Pay life. There's kind of a chance that I want to Thought Erasure because I want to guarantee the land next turn. Or just increase the chance.
I'm thinking that we don't win this game unless everything goes right. So I want like a way to kill a creature, and Militia Bugler is the best way to do that.
Yeah. It's rough.
I don't actually like playing the Thief over the Bugler.
Oh, what?
Because aren't we just...
I just want to put as many flyers as I possibly can.
I just wanted to get a Chupacabra in our hand so that if we were like in the game, if we draw land.
I think the Thief buys us more time. Because, like, this kind of says that he has to spend the mana this turn.
This thing needs Kaya's Wrath in the sideboard. Oof. I feel good.
You do?
No.
Wow. What does this mean? Why would he not attack with this creature?
It's too late now.
I mean, he gets a 4/4. He just really didn't want us to get in with this. Wow.
We bricked.
If we had hit the land. Let's see what's on top of our library.
Yeah. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Okay, so we were never going to win. Okay.
All right.
And that's game.
For the viewers, this was a fun, crazy Esper deck. I can see really kind of getting into it and knowing everything so much that you're like incentivized to like play it a lot more. You know what I mean? I think this is the kind of deck where if you want to have one arena deck that you know better than everybody else, this is your deck.
Yeah. I will say that in terms of cost efficiency, this deck is not cost efficient at all because it requires you to have the Esper mana base.
Yeah.
So if you're getting bored of Esper control, which I know I am,
Sure.
I would definitely consider building this deck, especially over the hero version. Militia Bugler is a much better engine to build around.
Yeah. I love the Buglers.
But I will say, look out Dispersal. Very underwhelming.
I think that if you're playing this deck, you have to know what your build is. So, like, we don't like it. Maybe somebody's like, no, you don't get it. I had a pirate. You know, and it's like they're in for it. I had a pirate. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Thought Erasure seems just... All four Thought Erasures just seem much better. But I'm really drawn to that card.
Then that's your build, dude. Even you could right now just... I mean, I'm gonna help you out here.
Bang, bang.
Probably easily win all our games now. Yeah, so that was this video. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing. We also need you to tell your friends about us because so many people haven't heard of us, and that is just a crime. I am crying every day about it. Decklist for you guys is going to be in the description box down below. And I'm all set. We'll see you next time.
See ya.